Mm-hmm. Bruh.
Yo.
What other podcast you know that have bass in it? Come on. Don't even tell me because I don't care. This is... Don't interject. This beat is too hard. God damn. It's another week. I guess I'll start us off. We got the hood Black Panther in here.
Yeah.
Look, I was drinking dream juice, listening to Papoose. I saw a girl, I tried to get her in my coupe, so I skirt off. Hold on, I thought I had that fire. I pulled off, didn't even know I had a flat tire, so I stopped at the gas station. Said, what's up? I saw this girl meditating. What the fuck? I let her pray up. I let her stay up. I said she was cute, even though she had a cricket lace front. I said, hold up. Don't ignore my signal. They said this podcast got the hardest intro. I said, hold up. Don't ignore my signal. They said this podcast got the hardest intro. Show the work, toe tap. 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 And we show the work, toe tap. 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 Ooh, I got a white girl. She's Samantha. Don't let me introduce the camper or the hamper. Put your clothes in it. I got the hood Black Panther. You about to go with it.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
I can ask Typhoon. I can ask Typhoon.
What?
I can ask Typhoon.
Repeat.
I can ask Typhoon.
Is this the chorus?
No, it ain't MF Doom. It's Black Panther.
R.I.P.
It's Black Panther.
Oh, that shit hard. Say it again.
I can ask Typhoon.
Yeah.
No, it ain't him.
Ooh.
It's me, dog. And I'll be here soon. No, it ain't motherfucking MF Doom. Yeah, you fucking haters.
Wait, you mad?
I ain't loving the great. Niggas Jamar Neighbors.
Clear
I
that
saw
shit
y'all
up.
motherfucking comments.
Clear that shit up. He took off the
Think y'all
mask.
fucking funny. Nigga, I go and find one of y'all
Yeah.
and steal all your goddamn money.
Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah, that's a flex.
It's a
And
flex.
go buy me a real Rolex.
Oh, keep going.
And then I sell that shit.
Why would you sell it?
Cause I'ma need another real chain to go with it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where
and
my hat at?
where you had it, bro?
Today I got stung by a bee. That's how I know I'm the one. Animals killing theyself, trying to fuck with me.
Oh, that's honey.
I am Jamal Malachi Neighbors.
That's all I
You better know, you hater.
Okay.
Gator Raid. You fucking hater.
All right, is this? I feel like
I'm a buff, black
Yeah.
ass Slater.
What?
Slater
Oh, yeah, from Slater.
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
bell.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
I didn't know, bro.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know when you rap, it's just like a
Yeah.
collage of words. Cut it off, Evan.
No, I got another one.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Wait, I'm not done.
Let's start. Cut it back on, Evan. Cut it back on.
It ain't blueface, nigga.
Yeah.
It's blackface, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I like that.
Tippity tap tap, nigga.
Okay.
Thank
Well, you know what? That was the first time ever I think we played a whole beat and I didn't have a chance to say cut it off because it was like 6 minutes of just like
Hey, we should drop all these nigga
yo,
singles.
bro. You know what we doing? We doing like a cut and wait podcast EP. We gonna put it together and you gonna let them buy it.
Come on, nigga.
Well, let's go. Welcome back. This is another spanking brand new episode of Cut and Wait with Malik B. Behind our cameras, I got main man Evan.
What's up, boys?
And we're honored to have the great Jamar Malachi Neighbors in the building again.
Man, you already know, man.
He came with the hood Black Panther mask.
You already know, man. I gotta save lives after this motherfucking show, dude.
Oh shit. All
You
right.
already know, man.
To the Way Cutters and Babies, we are thankful and honored for y'all tuning in to another week of ours. It's been a heavy fight weekend. It's been a long weekend. You want to tell them what you did this weekend? What you do?
I went against Harrison Lubin when I shouldn't have.
Hey, you got to get this hate out your heart.
I don't have hate in my heart for Harrison Lubin.
You got to get this goddamn hate out. Bro, I had to watch the fight in the airport, bro. I was stuck in Austin.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like 10 hours I was stuck because I missed my flight and I had a 10-hour like layover.
What site was you watching it on?
Bro, I was watching.
Like fight.com?
Oh, so a couple of fans sent me like a link and it couldn't work in the airport. Then PBC, my homie from BBC, he just sent me the whole link so I can watch it for free. So I was like, all right, good looking. So I caught like the
shout out to PBC.
Shout out to PBC, bro. I love them over there. And then I was in Austin, bro. Listen, I kept getting scammed. Let me tell you why. This true story. So I was out in Austin and I was like, you know, it's homeless out there. But it was like this guy was like a magician on the corner. I didn't know he was homeless at the time. So he was like, yo, you want to see a magic trick? And I'm like, all right, cool. And it's hot. I'm like, yo, just get in the shade. So we get in the shade. He only had 10 cards. And then I'm like, all right, I bet. He was like, pick a card. I was like, all right, pick one. And then he just did like a little shuffle. And he was like, this your card? And it wasn't my card. I swear to God, he goes, it is your card. You just don't want it to be. I was like, wait, what? Hold on. Wait,
I like it. It's kind of like an aggressive magician.
What?
It's like,
he was
like,
homeless.
He's like, hey,
He
listen.
tried to Jedi mind trick your ass, nigga.
Yeah.
It's like usually the customer's always right, but in this case, I'm right.
Bro, what the fuck? I had an ace of diamonds, and then it was like, it wasn't even ace. I think he put I had a 7, he had a 7 of hearts. He was like, this is your card, but you don't want it to be. I said, no, it's not my card. He was like, all right, do another trick. He was like, yo, you got $1 or some loose change on you? I was like, here's a 5. Here's all right. So he put it in his pocket and he was all right, cool. And he gave me back $3. I was like, where's the trick? He was like, bro, you thought you was gonna get the money in return? Surprise. I was like, bro, you just say if you want some money. And that was the whole interaction of this guy on the street. I was like, give me my $5 back. He was like, come on, man. I just did a magic trick.
That was your Austin experience?
Bro, that was my Austin experience.
Damn.
On the side of the street. It was rough though, bro. It was rough.
What a wild weekend for you.
It was a wild weekend. Hey, usually you be like
This guy
drinking.
took $2 off me. Epic weekend.
That nigga was like, I ain't never going back to Austin.
I was mad as hell because I love magic. You know
I
what I mean?
always lose. I always lose $2 fucking around with a nigga out there.
Bro, it's tough out there. But
Wait, so let me get this straight, nigga.
Okay.
You was out there sparring with fans?
Yeah. Shout out to all the fans that
They got their ass whooped?
nah, I ain't whooped their ass. But hey, this is a dope idea.
What?
All right, so you go to like city to city and do shows, but before you do the shows, like you tell fans like I'm gonna be at this gym and you spar them, and then y'all can like go to shows like later to like perform comedy. I think that'd be hard.
I think that'd be hard for you.
What do you mean? You can spar as well.
Yeah, man, but this is see you got great discipline. You know what I'm saying? You won't go try to knock a nigga out. You won't go try to knock. I'm mean. I'm over here like,
Fuck is
And they're all walking in with CT.
Jamal, you gonna knock your fan out?
I'm mean. Like if you're like
Is it one of those things all it would take
fuck,
was
is that a
him to-
lizard, my nigga?
Where?
That is a lizard.
Where?
We got a lizard.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
there.
right there?
We got a lizard in the
Yeah.
podcast.
Is that yours?
No.
Oh fuck.
Oh, it's a lizard in the studio.
Oh, cool.
Wait,
Hey, grab it, nigga. That could be the podcast pet.
wait, what? Wait, it's no pet.
Nigga, we got a mascot, nigga.
It wouldn't be a lizard.
Yo, if we catch it, nigga, that's the official mascot of this motherfucking podcast.
We got Ev trying to.
bite me, will he?
Yo, it's right there. No. The most it's gonna do is take your tail. I mean.
Wait, what?
Get it?
Oh shit, Ev. Okay, hold on. To the people that's looking, bro, we got a whole lizard in the podcast studio,
Oh.
and Ev's
You
trying
got
to.
it?
What the fuck are we?
Yo,
chasing?
this shit is hard.
Bro, hold on, time out.
I
Ev,
love spontaneity. Like,
Ev, you know what?
I can't get to it.
Ev, I'm a little disappointed because
down.
I'm a little disappointed. I train Ev, and I taught him like have fast hands, had a sharp jab, and he tried to throw out that little slow ass reach.
would you
I'm
have
so
got it?
mad.
Would you have got that lizard?
Yeah, I'd have got it. I'd have got it.
Bullshit, you would have gone
Yes,
after
I-
it.
bro.
No fucking way you would have gone after him.
If
You
I'd
would have
have
been like, oh, well, you would have. If he was next to you, you'd run out the door.
That's true, but here's the thing: if I was putting in the position like it's a competition, like I bet you can't grab it, I'd have grabbed it.
Okay,
Look,
I get
nigga.
that. I get that.
I'm so sorry, man. You gotta excuse my hood eyes. I'm so used to seeing like roaches out of the corner of my eyes.
That was impressive.
So
You
I'm
caught
over
the
here
t-
like, the fuck is
you
that?
caught the tail.
Hold on, time out. Let me just explain to the people that like didn't see what was going on. So Evan have this like plant of leaves, and everything is just green, and he has this
look like
blue
that, yeah.
wall, right? Like look at like behind us, like this blue, like green grass. and the lizard is green. The fact that Jamar saw his tail in his green plant is crazy.
Nigga, that's them hood Black Panther eyes.
Put your mascot back.
I'll be drawing pictures of this after the show. You can get it on my Instagram, Mom.
A Black Panther, like that's vision right there. God damn. So, I love how you say that could be the hood podcast pet. Wait, what? Call him Rodney. Wait, what? Yeah, bro, Rodney the Lizard, bro. That's good luck.
Yeah.
What's his win?
We keep him in a cookie jar, an old cookie jar.
Bring him out when it start raining. Hey, so wait, you were
First of all, I like how he goes, is that yours?
Yeah.
Which is such a good question because there's lizards all over the place around here, but I just like, because I see them every day, like cruising around, and I was like, is that yours? Like it's like my pet that I let loose. I love it.
I was like, that's not an iguana. That's a lizard.
Oh, that's Raj.
He said, bro, that thing from the Geico commercial. Is that belong to you?
That nigga just started selling me some insurance. I was like, how you know I was lacking? How you know I was lacking?
My tag's dirty. I need to re-up. Stop bringing up problems.
Nigga said my headlight on. How he know?
God damn, bro. Oh, bro, I appreciate that moment, bro. God.
Nah. So when you was so did they come to the gym and spar you or what?
So what it was is
I would never ever fight any of my fans. I used to slap box with the niggas on stage.
Bro, I heard about Marty's with you. Oh no, not Marty's, Sal's. Y'all used to bring the
Oh
gloves to Sal.
yeah. You'd have fun there.
I heard.
Hey
I
nigga,
know.
it's one nigga. Oh my God, I would love to see you spar this nigga.
Okay.
His name is Mervin.
Okay.
It's this Hispanic dude. He a cook.
Yeah, I heard about him. Keith told me about this guy. Yeah, he said like the dude had hands. He worked there at
The
Sal's.
nigga got hands.
Okay.
Like
He'd get off work to spar y'all and go right back to work.
hell
He said,
yeah,
that's what he
nigga.
said.
And Sal let him do it. Sal let him do it.
Sal's a big boxing fan.
Yeah,
That's how I know. That's how I can bond it with Sal.
that nigga. I would love to see that. Like
Okay.
I know you dope, but I want to see that.
Did he ever?
Can I set it up? Is that cool?
Bro, you love setting up stuff. You sound like the fans of
Like,
like,
yo.
Hey, look, I don't understand like why is this like fans like, bro, Malik, can you like let's move around? So I went to shout out to I wrote it down. So
You're like the guy at a party when he's like, yo, this guy plays piano. Play piano. Play piano for everybody.
Trust me, he good.
I swear he's good. Check this out.
I can't fight no more. My ankle broke, man.
What happened to your ankle?
I heard it in a softball in a softball game.
Whoa.
Well, you play softball this weekend?
Nah, this happened like March 14th, bro.
2006.
It was a severe ankle sprain, though, bro.
You've been down and out for months, so you talking about?
I've been playing it off, man. My shit fucked up though, man. I you know I like to use my feet.
like to move around, though. Yo, that's so funny. So wait, hold on, wait. How did you like? So you cut the corner too fast?
Nah, nigga, I was trying to steal a base and I got into a pickle and then I tried to slide in a second.
Okay.
And then I slid knees first. Like
You slid knees first?
Actually, you know how Michael Jackson do that little that shit?
You had that lean?
Yeah, nigga.
Instead of the side, you went knees.
Nigga, and I swear to bro.
You had a knee lean.
Shit.
You had a knee lean.
I bet your knees were so fucked up after that.
Bro, my ankle was like it was like inversion, bro. And like I heard it snap. So it was like some ligament shit. And I was like, bro.
So, did you go to the hospital to get
I went to the hospital and all that shit. They was like, it's just a severe ankle sprain. It's gonna take some months to fucking heal. I'm fucked up right now, low key. So I mean, I'm better, but I'm fucked up.
Didn't you wait? You had a cast on? No, you was in a.
I had a brace. I had a brace.
A brace.
Yeah.
And you was still trying to box.
Yeah, nigga, I'm a real one.
He is. Yo, he a wild one, bro. He's a wild one.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, but yeah. So what happened?
Also, South Austin gym. Shout out to y'all. A fan invited me over there, and it was open. And I was like, all right. So I didn't have any equipment, so I'm sporing them in like clothes that I gotta like fight, like do shows in. But I didn't care. Work is work. So this guy invited me out, and he had like his homies. Oh, they're like, bro, we coming to the show tonight. I'm like, all right, bet. So we get there, and then I'm touching him up a little bit, but it's fun though.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like I'm just like showing them like how I work out with UF. Just like, oh, boy, I could have hit you there. And then we go to the show, and then like he comes to the show like hilarious, have a great time. Other people was like, yo, hey, you enjoying Austin? But he's right there. He's like, yo, we went to a boxing gym. And he's like, you was fighting. He's like, you got hands and all that. So we set it up again. So like more people are coming out. Like it's like so the next day I had to spar like 9 guys.
Really?
Yeah.
You
she
beat
was
them
fun.
all up?
I was just working around with it.
Yo,
Bro, shout out to everyone who pulled up. But, you love to see.
Listen, man,
I would
boxing-
never say that. I would never say that.
Listen, man. Shout out to anybody who gets in the boxing ring. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of courage and
I
shit.
love how you do that. Hold on, let me just before.
Were you holding pads and messing with them, or did you have gloves on?
gloves on?
Okay, so it was like, okay.
Was there
real-
any one of them that was like, oh, he kind of good?
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
plus this young guy, Mexican, he was cold. He was nice.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
nice. I was like, oh, okay. I had to, like when you work with someone and you're like, oh, this motherfucker want the A game.
Well, that's the thing is like, you
yeah.
start throwing this out as an option, people who actually box are gonna like low key come out and act like they don't, and then try
Yeah,
to get
for
one
that
up
clout.
on you,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna pop you, and then you're gonna knock them out, and then
Nah.
it's gonna get weird.
Nah, I'm not gonna knock him out. I'm not gonna knock, and they ain't gonna pop me, bro. I'm back in wild card now. I went to wild
Damn.
card today. Yeah.
Are you really?
It's
Yeah,
just
but the- it's open.
you got good stamina or some shit.
Yeah, well, bro, it's like have you played basketball all your life? Like Michael Jordan, he could come out right now and know how to pace himself.
Right.
I never stopped
Yeah.
boxing, even if when I stopped boxing, if that
Right.
makes sense. We still train and all that.
It's like
Yeah.
the fact that Floyd is old as shit, and you never see him breathing hard, no
Bro,
matter what.
Floyd was running after Tank Davis fight, like he want to fight him next.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
That's how much he trains.
And that would be epic.
That'd be
And
hard.
who you think will win that?
Man, Tank can knock the shit out of Floyd. But
Nowadays,
yeah,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
that boy. Let's talk about the fight.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Wait, let's talk about. Wait. What's your shit with Lomachenko, right quick?
Okay. We talked about this before the podcast. I don't call him Lomachenko. I call him Lomo. The reason why he just lost to Tefito Lopez, right?
Tefito Lopez. Yep.
Okay. But I gave
He
him
called him Tefito Lopez.
I did call him Tefito. Bro, it's so funny how I just missed. I'm gonna meet these guys one day. I don't know Timo.
It's Teofimo Lopez.
Yo, I don't know Timo, but listen, yeah,
It's
it's
a load of Tico Felipe Lopez.
Tapaloca Lopez,
Double Chico.
Topo Chico Lopez. Yo, he hot. Listen, he just came off a loss, right? And this is your statement fight. This is where you like, hold on, that was a fluke. I ain't fighting 2 years. This little young guy got me, and I was coming back, right? He gets in the ring, and I watched that fight. I watched every round. And again, the guy, I don't want to mess up his name. Nakatani. He's not on a caliber. He's not a caliber fighter that Lomachenko is. No, he's not even on every level, every skill level. You'll get a Lomo, right? So he didn't dominate like how I thought he would.
Was he getting touched up?
I mean, listen, and again, he made a great point. If you're a taller fighter and have the reach, and he says like be first, yeah, that's so he already knew the guy was gonna be first. All he did was counter him and just moved on angles. He had a great fight, but I thought it wasn't a dominant win. That it was like, okay, I'm back, I'm here now.
Got the stoppage.
He got the stop. No, the ref stepped in. I want him
That's
to
the stoppage.
see. Okay, bro. Now it's a TKO. It's a technical knockout. I want a knockout.
No, okay, so now how about this? But he not known for that. He known for that's how he stopped Linares. That's how he stopped
He has one punch.
Rigondeaux, well,
He has
no.
one punch. He has one punch knockout.
When?
Man, he knocked out. Well, not one punch, but he knocked. I see him knock guys out.
like not like photo nigga.
Yeah, bro. When he slept, it started with a P. The guy with the
Pedraza?
Nah, he beat up Pedraza.
Yeah, that went 12.
I'm talking about the guy he knocked with the Mexican guy who was like an awkward. He won a title against. Those all those wild punches knocked him out.
What one?
Well, bro, okay.
I don't know.
We'll Google that, but yeah, he I seen him knock out people.
Okay,
before.
but you saying that his win wasn't impressive as fuck though.
Nah, it wasn't. Tank win is an impressive victory. Go
It
ahead.
was a Lomachenko type win.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
he
regular.
wouldn't-
But again, we were just talking about that. When you have a loss, it's different now he has 2 losses, right? So he's not as looked at as like one of the elites in the sport anymore in that division. You look at Timo, you look at some people. Teofito Tapatico Lopez.
You said Tampico Lopez.
Call that man some juice.
Yo.
Tampico.
Every time it's just a little different.
Yeah. Tapioca Lopez. Nah.
Just keep doing it throughout the podcast.
Yeah, it's like, nah, I'm just like testosterone Lopez. All right, so you got him. You got
Testosterone Lopez. Sounds like a WWE fight.
what if that is like a
Man, like that was way off.
It ended and began with a T.
At this point, he gonna come to the
He said,
podcast. What's
wait,
that shit?
Top rank Lopez. Him.
No, I'm saying, listen, bro. The thing about testosterone Lopez, the dude is he's like number one. And by the way, he's irresponsible how you get COVID. And I was looking forward to his fight. right?
How? I mean, can't you just get COVID? First of all, they found out that nigga's in Puerto Rico right now or some shit. Did you see? Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't hear. What's going on?
I saw a little article that said, man, they caught this nigga in like Puerto Rico.
Wait,
with his chick.
Timo?
That's good. Just short it up.
Yeah,
that's a good way to do it.
Thank you,
I swear to God, I just saw that shit.
It's like when you see a guy you don't know his name, you're like, buddy,
yeah.
guy,
my guy.
that guy.
I always try to introduce the like one person to him, like, oh, this is Greg, and then someone like, yeah, I'm him.
You gotta wait. I love when you do that, bro. It's like, I don't know his name. Hey, Jamar, this is
Look. This nigga got caught in I don't know, man, but he's somewhere with his chick right now. They said.
Well, either way, don't you think Tesla Lopez was very like irresponsible as how he carried the fight, like how he approached it, like the fight week you get COVID?
How if you don't know like you don't know when you gonna get COVID?
Yeah, but again,
you can get it like crazy. So John Rahm is like a big time golfer.
Yeah,
a week ago. Or 2 weeks ago, he was in the final round of winning. He was going to win like millions of dollars, and he got COVID that week while he was golfing all week. Like he got it somehow, and then they stopped him and gave the championships to the other guy.
Because
he lost millions.
All because he didn't get vaccinated.
Vaccination don't mean shit. Like Chris Paul was vaccinated.
Oh yeah, wait, he was.
Yeah, then he was vaccinated.
And he still got COVID.
Yeah, you still get COVID. It's just the symptoms go down.
That's that bullshit. That's
now you're wading into some crazy waters. You better.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey, you know what's so crazy? I was talking to like my guys was getting the shot and all that. I was like, yeah, bro, how does it feel? You get sleepy afterwards? I was like, yeah, I get sleepy and all that. I was like, all right, cool. You gonna get the shot? I'm like, yeah. Homie got a card.
He what?
Homie got a card.
Oh, a card?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, man, I heard about those cards.
I heard about those.
Little fake card?
The little fake card. Bro, it's a lot of people in Texas that I was like, yo, how you get in the show? Because you have to be vaccinated. It was like, bro, I got it right here. And they show his phone. I'm like, ain't no way.
It says McLovin on
it. ain't no way.
Hawaii 19. You're like, the fuck?
All right. Shout out. No mask at all. Don't believe in it. But
So Lomachenko was unimpressive to you.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I think what is impressive is that he beat a guy that beat a number one contender. Everybody was. Nobody would fight Felix Verdejo.
But but Felix, he lost steam at that point. If that makes sense, he already had a loss. He already had a loss
earlier in his career.
Exactly, and then he was on his comeback win, right? And the guy, he beat Felix, but Felix wasn't. It goes back to like when you have that one loss on your record, you're not looked at as the same. Does that make sense? Like, look. You don't even look at Arison Lubin.
Oh no,
because he had this one loss.
But Lomo had.
But it's how it happened.
Lost his second fight.
He lost his second fight. Yeah, exactly. Because the guy kept low blowing it, and he never went 12.
But does that affect him though? The fact that he went so many wins, but had the one
loss.
on.
Yes, but. Also, he looked at it like, oh, okay, it's a loss. I don't care. I'm still undefeated because I'm beating all these top guys.
It was so early on.
It was so early on, so it didn't even matter. But now this is like a big deal. You lost to another like young lion. A lot of people said there was testosterone. Lopez wasn't ready for Lomachenko. So the fact that you got upset,
what I don't like about that whole
that's crazy.
Taco Lopez shit is that they want him to give Lomachenko a rematch. Yeah. They're like, you got him a rematch. I'm like, first of all, you niggas didn't put a rematch clause in the motherfucking thing because y'all thought that Teofimo would lose. Then when Teofimo win, now you want him to give him a rematch. I'm like, if I was Teofimo, I'd be like, nigga, fuck you niggas.
Straight up. Yeah.
I'm like, I'll never fight you again.
But that's how it is. That's how a contract is. Like, look at Target. Target Lopez's dad is saying that though.
Yeah.
His dad is talking shit. Yeah. And his dad, a lot of people are like his dad. Like Tank won this weekend. His dad was talking crazy. Like, man, that wasn't impressive. Yeah.
About Tank win?
Yeah. It's right there. Like he's afraid to give someone else credit besides his son. And don't you hate dads like that?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's kind of dope when your dad ride or die for you that hard.
That is hard.
It is cool, but
my dad, I remember when I was playing hockey, my dad would be in the corner and be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Be like him. And I was like, God damn it, Dad. Like,
it's a hockey game. It's practice. Be like him. Push him like
I'm like, can you be on my team?
Exactly. Can I be on my team?
But I feel like that's the boxing thing in general, right? Is the dad who's like the hardcore kind of the business guy who like reps his son no matter what, right? It's like you see that a lot.
Of course, we had Sean Porter on, and his dad is heavily involved in his career and his life. So they are the protectors and they are guiders. But when they start talking other fighters, like Devin Haney dad is like always in the background. And he's like, yo, if y'all want to talk shit, I'll talk shit. But not like you see Danny Garcia dad and all that. We see the dads before, but you got to give credit where credit is due. You don't think that Tank fight was impressive?
I thought it was marvelous. Like, it's arguably the best he's ever looked.
Well, didn't we say he was going to be in a tough fight? Yeah. I went 4 for 4 that weekend. So if you bet it on
it, and it wasn't, the only thing that was hard about it was him just getting in the inside.
Yeah, with the reach, the low.
Yeah, but like the dude, and Barrios, like we said, is a fucking good boxer. Yeah. Like, people could try discount him. Oh, who is he? He's a fucking good boxer.
To the boxing fans, like, you know who Barrios.
Regis wanted to fight Barrios before Tank got to him, so he can get that WBA strap and lobby for another rematch with Josh.
And Regis, we gotta have my guy on. Shout out to Regis. He said he couldn't make it, but Regis was telling me, and it's all out there. He was like, bro, Barrios is a bitch. It's his words, not mine. Right? He goes, because you fight at 140, you say, oh, you can't make this weight, you're going to move up to 147. But when Tank comes, he was like, oh, I can make 140. But when I wanted to fight you for the belt, he was like, oh, I can't make it and all that. So that's why he basically said, like, he feel like slighted and disrespected.
But I get that, though, because Tank is money and Regis, I mean, but
he'll do whatever it takes to fight Tank.
Yeah, he'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
He's the new lottery ticket, him and Canelo.
It goes Tank. I mean, it goes Canelo, then Tank.
Yeah,
that boy sold out the Atlanta, State Farm twice. 17,000 people. That's crazy.
Yeah. You know, it's another thing about this performance that Tank gave is that I usually look at Twitter like right after like Tank fight or whatever. Right?
I love it when I look at Twitter because I feel like I won.
I'm like, all right, what these niggas trying to say now?
Well, they better be talking bad about my guy.
Yeah,
yeah.
But it's like none of his peers had anything to say about it. Like the Shakurs, the Devins, the Ryan, but they usually like
it usually like talk.
It was quiet.
Oh, bro, when after every fight, like if you have
they always have a little something to say. They didn't have shit to say.
A little jab, like if he's in my weight class, even if he's not in my weight class, you gonna talk shit, right? Because like, man, I want that shine, man. When I tell you, it was no chatter. On IG,
it was quiet.
Twitter,
I was mad
because they watched that fight how we watched that fight, and they was like, "Yeah, go ahead and leave that little boy alone."
Yeah,
that boy is too massive right now. That boy is on a different level.
And you know what's so interesting about?
And then hold on, let me say. Then he hit this. How I knew they didn't want anything. They was like, okay, they wanted to comment. But then when they saw Tank do that little backflip off the turnbuckle, it was like, oh yeah, he's a badass kid. Everybody know you do that backflip unless you flipped off a dirty mattress in the alley. They already know that. Exactly. Oh, he bad and he got power. Hell no, we fighting with a different animal.
It's fucked up.
He was raised different. His mom was.
What do you think about the backflip? I'm always kind of like, dude, I appreciate the theatrics. Could you imagine if you fucking break your ankle and then you're done for the year?
I can.
That's what I'm saying. That happened in the UFC. There was a heavyweight. He did this theatrical thing where he kind of fell down and he fucking threw his shoulder out and he was out for a year. He had to get surgery.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I'm thinking, could you imagine if he jumped, backflipped off, landed weird, busted his ACL?
But you don't do that unless you know you're going to stick it. That's the confidence you have.
You've been doing that shit for years.
You're doing that shit for years.
Listen, one time, dude.
Let me tell you something. He went to the top turnbuckle like he was Jeff Hardy from WWE.
It was wild.
And I was like, oh, he about to do a swanton bomb.
I thought he was going to jump on Barrios. I was like, it's over.
You thought he was about to do a finishing wrestling?
He grabs a chair.
A 5-star, nigga. It's over.
That was funny if he did that. But yeah, it was no chatter online. And rightfully so. He can whoop. I think he shut up all the haters. He shut up all the people that they thought they can beat him. And that was a statement win. That's what I wanted from Lomo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
keep fucking his name up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because I found out so much about Tank too. I was like, oh fuck, when he took that shot, I was like, oh, the nigga got a chin too.
Got a chin. He showed you he's durable.
Composure, like I was like, oh fuck. Now, the performance The thing about the performance is that okay, so we saw Shakur earlier this year.
Yeah.
We saw Devin earlier this year.
Correct.
Did we see Ryan earlier this year? Did he fight?
Well, no, he was supposed to, but look, well, we saw him earlier this year as far as like he won a belt.
Mm-hmm. So we saw his peers fight and shit, right?
Yeah.
And then you see the Tank fight. It's like, oh fuck, he making all them niggas look small.
Yeah, he went up 2 weight classes. Listen,
Yeah.
do you understand? He went up 2 weight classes. Not only did he do that, he knocked a guy out who's been fighting at that weight class. You understand like how pivotal.
And the nigga was in shape. He was swimming. He was doing chin ups like with the fucking.
He did not want to lose his belt. That's like
Hell
you
no.
coming in here. That's like you coming in here, right? And he's like, man, like, I want this seat. I'm like, no, I put a lot in this seat. Well, we're gonna out talk for each other for this seat. And I'm like, oh, I know I can get him. I'm like, nah, this nigga, he ain't about to out talk me. And then you come out and you're like, okay, cool. I haven't been podcasting none whatsoever. This is my first day podcasting. Yeah, right. And he come out here and out talk me. That's unheard of.
Yeah.
So again, you don't think that's a knockout? This guy Barrios had a chin. He had the power.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have the speed, but he had the range and the distance.
He was fast as fuck for them first 5 rounds,
Bro, and the fact that Tank still has speed and in the 11th round and power is crazy. That's why a lot of guys, you go up 2 weight classes and knock someone out. That's unheard of.
And it wasn't like a stop and it was like the 8th round when that nigga flew, like it was like, oh fuck. And I'm like, what the fuck you think you gonna do to Gary Russell Jr.?
You said Gary didn't say anything?
Bro, hell no, they couldn't.
And he's from B-More. I know he's not scared, but he was like, well shit, that youngin can fight.
That's crazy.
But also, let's just talk about like how he set that punch up. This is how I know Tank is growing and thinking in there. So he threw a right hook, and it was uncommon how he threw it. So he stepped to his left and threw the right. Normally, when you throw a right hook, it's a check hook, right? You use your right foot and turn. But the fact that he threw him off, he faked him, he lured him in and stepped. And also when he stepped with his left foot, he got more power on the right hook, and he clipped old boy chin, and he fell back to the ropes. Beautiful. Because if you go back to, he didn't do anything much to that point. He was just on the outside, just like, okay, I'm trying to figure him out. Yeah. So he was like, okay, I can't really get my traditional shots, so let me just throw him off guard and use this. But you understand, he committed, but he really didn't commit. He was like, oh, this is a free shot. He's not going to throw anything back. So he threw that punch, took a risk, knocked him back. Now he's like, okay, I'm feeling myself. I can get to him. Yeah. That's when as soon as he got back up, he threw that Tank infamous, not the straight left, the left hook. And then knocked him back into the ropes. I was like, oh, Tank is thinking in there. And I was like, oh, bro, for his age and the pressure that I should say, that like in that fight that he's thinking, and also like, okay, I'm nervous. This is 2 weight classes. I don't know if he's gonna knock me out. It was brilliant. The guy is a top dog. He's number 2. No, I'm not. He's number 3 on pound for pound for me. But again, that matches.
It's crazy.
That matches gave me that flip. That
was insane.
That gave me a 2.
I think he should definitely be number 10 pound for pound.
Oh, for sure. For sure. What you saying?
No, I was saying that like I feel like that's when I realized how much power he has is when he throws the punches that look like they're just like feeler punches, and then he knocks people out or like stuns them or sends them down, whatever. Half his punches, unless like that big uppercut or big left hook where it's like it looks like he's coming from Saturn. Other ones, it's like it looks like he's just kind of throwing it out there, and then he drops people, and you're like, dude, you know he has that psycho power when it just looks like he's just fucking around. And I'm
still over here like, does he hit that goddamn hard? Hard?
Why are you questioning it? Either way, I don't understand that question, but I think you ever heard the saying, the punches you hurt the most is the ones you don't see.
Yeah,
sure. That is.
He threw that shit so fast too.
Exactly.
Like,
Speed kills.
It wasn't like it was just looks like he just kind of threw it out there.
Like
it was just a little short. Like let me check it real quick. And listen, he was startled because when he threw it, he was still trying to be in a defensive standpoint. That when he knocked back, he was like, oh, he tried to get back in there.
Right.
So it kind of like shocked him. Like, oh shit.
And that nigga defense was crazy yesterday. The other day.
That's one thing. Tank will like press you forward and he'll walk you down. And you were like, okay, he's coming to me, and you throwing punches, and you like, hold on, I can't hit him. That is such a discouragement. And like, oh, should I really be trying to throw punches right now? Because I'm open and he's fast.
How much do you think Mayweather's involved in his like training and helping him understand the game?
I think a lot. I wouldn't say a lot because his coaches are like they're very certified.
Yeah, Kenny and Calvin.
Calvin, they raised him from a young buck, so they know Tank more than Floyd. But Floyd will also he sees something. And he was like, hold on. Like you said, he came over in the 11th round. I mean, in the 10th round, He was like, bro, you're down on the unofficial scorecards. That pissed Tank off. And he was like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't want me to lie to you. So then Tank like, man, I ain't trying to hear all that, man. You know it. And then he literally, that kind of like snapped him in it. And that's when you saw the knock. It's so crazy.
That was wild.
That was smart. That was crazy.
Yeah. That should be like, oh, damn, Mayweather a genius too.
Yeah, he's definitely a genius.
But because that's what Floyd Sr. did to Floyd when he said to Pacquiao, he was like, you lose in the fight. He was like, I'm losing?
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then that's when he turned up, at least in like the 10th or 11th round against
I know
Pacquiao.
what you're talking about. That was the 9th round. When he was like, come on, man, what you doing?
Like, you losing the fight. They're going to take this one from you.
Yep. He kept saying it. He's like, man, what?
He was like, I'm losing?
And that's what the greats, like they had that another level. That's how I knew, like, oh, shit. So he turned it up. You saw it different. He's walking them down and just like, yo, it's like he's in the Matrix now. Because the last thing you want as a fighter is to lose your O. That's the last thing.
And especially if it's like, I think it can be confusing for fighters too, where it's like, I'm not getting hurt, so therefore I must be doing well.
Yeah.
When in reality, it's like, no, this is a point system. You can be losing on the cards and not be hurt and not tired at all because you just haven't been getting hurt.
Well, he said after the fight, he was like, man, Santa Cruz, he was like, Santa Cruz was what they call pitter-patted. And
like, rack up those points like that.
Racking up those points. So he was like, man, I didn't know. Like, I thought I was up. I thought the judges wasn't counting those little cheap shots. It wasn't even shots because you just landing stuff on the gloves or just throwing it out there, just trying to stay busy to the judge's eye. But I'm over here landing like flush punches. So I think that like Tank was basically saying like, oh, if you want to count that, all right, cool. I'm going to just like land something flush.
Yeah.
And it just like, kicked in another gear. And I think that was great. And also, let's talk about Mayweather 10 chains on. I'm like, shit.
And that shit was hard.
Bro, if you want to talk about money.
Mr. T.
That's shit. No, it's bigger than Mr. T.
That's the best. That's the best I've seen him dressed in a while.
Bro, hell yeah. You see what happened when you get hair?
Yeah. Nigga, when I get my piece, nigga, it's over for all you niggas, dog.
You see what happened when
I get my piece, nigga?
That's how a girl lace front was in Austin.
Oh, it was like this?
Her wig was just like that in Austin.
Malik! Boy, come let me spar you. Like,
Stop, Patricia.
Like, Patricia?
I'm out here trying to train for like Tessalosa Lopez, and you out here
for Nicola Tesla Lopez.
Let's talk about how you thought you're not a firm believer in Erickson losing. Let's talk about it.
It's just the way he got knocked out.
Bro, Charlo, and again, shout out to Charlo. He fights.
Much respect to anybody who gets in the ring. I personally will never jump in the ring again. My ankle's done or whatever. So you can beat me up probably. But just the way he got knocked out.
Bro, it was earlier. It goes back to like a young prospect, like put like this, right? If he was in the shoes of, let's say, Tulusky Lopez, right? And he fought Lomo. And Lomo knocked him out. Right? And then, he's a loser and all that stuff like that. Like, he just got caught.
He
got caught with an uppercut he didn't see.
Fine.
Okay, he didn't see the uppercut.
But this
in
is
the
also
first round. You ain't give him a chance.
Okay, fine.
You didn't give him a chance.
Charlo didn't give him a chance.
That is true.
Charlo's an asshole.
Charlo didn't give him a chance. I was waiting for a great fight. Charlo robbed us with that 30-second knockout.
Bro, I was like, man, that's mean.
Come on, and sat down. I done.
Look, but also this, because I know that Lubin is a great fighter, so I'm not. It's not like, oh, he's sorry, and then I know, like the boxing game respects him to the T, and I honestly expected more out of Banana.
Yeah, I know you did. But again, can we both agree that
because what he did to Julian Williams, I was like, oh fuck.
But also, Charlo stopped him.
Charlo stopped who? Julian Williams?
Julian Williams. Yeah, he stopped him. No. Charlo didn't stop.
Charlo stopped him with an uppercut.
But I'm saying that,
but then he redeemed that with a
win
with Hurd.
With her,
when he took Hurd out, and then who the fuck is this Banana dude? Jason Rosario coming out, and it was like, oh, this thing is a beast.
Rosario, exactly. But again,
and then he was giving Charlo a tough fight. Before it was very close before Charlo stopped him to the body.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
So I was like, Banana has looked more impressive in his fights than Lubin has because I was like, oh man, Terry, you getting like stumbled by Terry Gosser, who not really known as a power puncher. Yeah. I think Jason Rosario was gonna stop him. So that was my thinking, but I didn't know that he was up in there with Berlanga dropping that nigga in sparring and all this shit. Like,
well, see, that's the thing about great fighters.
Yeah.
Like it's we call it roundabout robin, right? This guy beat him, he beats him, this other guy beats him, and Floyd was like, "Yo, you got all these fighters beating each other, but I'm beating all the fighters." Take Floyd out of it. This is the most. I don't think it's the most talented, but one of the most talented divisions out there.
154,
right? So you see Banana, and you see him beating Williams. Then Williams beat Hurd. But Banana is also he lost to Charlo, correct? And then he lost to Erickson Lubin, correct? Both, he got knocked out twice. So don't you think Charlo and Lubin should fight next after Charlo?
No. Okay. I do think that they should fight next.
Okay.
And I actually wanted them to fight next.
But again, how much faith do you have in a dude that calls himself Banana? Like, come on now. Come on, Banana. I just, if it wasn't for Fergie, I wouldn't even know how to spell it. But I'm saying, how much faith do we have in old boy? Rosario is, come on.
He didn't even have that like that relentless like pressure shit that he be doing like that. And I was like, oh man, he looked kind of soft today.
He did. Well, credit to Eric Lubin.
But Lubin was cutting that nigga apart.
Bro,
like,
just dissecting. Yes, and I love that about like Eric. And that's how you know he's growing as a fighter. The fact that he lets the fight come to him.
Okay.
He's not gonna go, because when he fought, go back to that Charlo fight, he was just anxious, and he wanted to fight. He was like, I'm about to press him, I'm about to show him who I am. And he got caught slipping. He got uppercut was sneaky and it was smooth. And
okay,
boy,
fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, fine. But,
okay.
Fine. But this is the reality. Is like, okay, so if Mel get this beat Castano and all this shit, then he probably has to fight Lubin, right? Again.
Yeah, for sure.
And shit.
But
what you think gonna happen?
Bro, we potentially got Charlo coming on the podcast soon, but I think I can't.
Much respect to anybody who get up in that ring and do what they gotta do. Shout out to Chamba Boxing. I see you out there.
Shout out to shirt. I love how you have all these shirts, bro. This guy has every different shirt.
Dude, he's like a merch closet.
Bro, what the hell?
I love it.
If you got a shirt you want me to wear it on the Cutting Weight podcast, I shot you out.
He has every boxing shirt. I'm like, yo, I don't have one. I just have Detroit Boxing Company. That's the one I love. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Tony Harrison for doing his thing.
Oh, we gotta get him on. We gotta get Tony.
I like
Harrison.
Tony. That nigga's funny.
Yo,
nigga,
he's
man.
so funny. I love his press conferences.
Yeah. What he like?
Do you fall? Let me ask you a question. Do you fall in love with the fighter at the press conference?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Because I love, I was like, oh, I know you're gonna lose, but I want him to win.
How he was talking to Jermell? Because nobody would ever talk to Jermell like that.
He had Jermell in his feelings.
Hell yeah, in his head, like for sure, and that's why he almost won.
Yep. Yo, he was talking about, man, you in the back crying, man. You a cornball. When he called dude a cornball, I was like, oh man,
you was corny. Bro, I don't give a fuck.
This how I knew he didn't respect Jermell. He was like, bro, much respect to all the dudes you got around you. Like, you a real one. But Jermell, he a fucking cornball. And I know he meant that shit. He was like, much respect to everyone around him, because he's like, y'all some real ones. But this guy, he's fake. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, well, shit. That's how I knew. That's disrespectful. Don't disrespect my
friends. These are the people who keep me up.
Don't give them respect and ignore me.
You don't think that nigga Jermell was in the car like, why you always say nothing? You already said about my hair. Y'all need 8 hours to get it this color, man. Y'all tripping.
Y'all didn't step up what he said.
Man, get out, man. Walk, man. Get the fuck out, walk.
Well, he didn't really say too much bad about us, Jamel. I fall in love with fighters at the press conference. And then you got fighters like Manny Pacquiao that just like, I do my talking in the ring. But I love when fighters just like talk that shit. I love that. Like Adrian Broner makes me want to root for him.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if he always lose.
It's just the fact
I'm just like, what is he gonna? And then he make you believe that he may have a chance.
Thank you.
I can't stand when fighters be like, I do my talking in the ring. I'm like, then why are you at a press conference? And also, have you not realized this is prize fighting? Like this is not about the art of fighting. This is about selling entertainment.
Yes.
And nigga, so what you think about Deontay Wilder?
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. This fight coming up. I think. Did you see what he did this weekend? Lifting weights.
Look, I love
He sent a warning.
Why is that guy so corny to me?
You hate Deontay Wilder, Bomb Squad?
No, I love him
because he don't gotta be like
something about him that's so like inauthentic.
Yep.
It's just like, why are you should just be quiet and calm and sweet like you are.
Tyson Fury actually called that out about him maybe like in the first or second fight.
Called him fake?
Nah, he was like something like that. He was at the like, oh, he's just a bum with a big right hand or whatever, and he yells out "Bomb Squad" to make himself sound interesting.
He hits me like a sweet guy that's really nice. That's trying to be this like, I'm crazy. And he's wearing all these crazy outfits and shit.
But he's not like that.
Dude, you were just a chill guy. You need to stop being like, Tyson is wild. And he's a wild guy.
So you think he's trying to outmatch the wildness?
He's trying to be a persona that's not real.
He said, and Tyson Fury said, oh man, I'm already in his head. Not this fight, but like the
second one.
Yeah. He was like, I'm already in his head. He was at the like, if I get wild, he's gonna get wild. He was at the like, but if I'm playing it cool, he's gonna play it cool. That's how I know that I'm controlling him. And I was like, damn.
So what about this last press conference when he had the headphones on and didn't say anything?
Because he know that Tyson Fury can still get in his head. So if I got my music loud and I can't, and I'm just in it, and I just got this shit going, I can't hear you.
But that's not going to change the fact that he's still going to lose in 3.
You think? Damn.
I still think it shows he's in his head. If he goes, I have to put headphones on.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
That's even more of like a tell.
Yeah.
He said,
like, I mean, I remember my mom was staying in my head. I had to put the headphones weren't gonna stop me.
You put your headphones on when your parents are fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Because it hurts your feelings.
It was rare that they did, but I remember my mom used to yell at me, and I put on. You remember that commercial when all that chaos was going on, and Aaron Rodgers put on the headphones, and then it's just like drowned out. Yeah, the music. I tried to do it one time with my mom. She slapped the headphones crooked. Now my shit.
Now it's an eye patch.
It's an eye patch. I was like, oh, this does work. It works for eyes too.
Yo.
But yeah, I honestly think I love Deontay Wilder. I love him, but it's hard when you don't have the skill.
And he looked, everybody's like, oh my God, it looks crazy on the pads. You know what I'm saying? And niggas like anybody can look great on the pads and stuff. And
what did Mike Tyson always say?
He was like, everybody got a plan to get hit in the mouth.
That's exactly.
Yep. And this is also a thing that I've been seeing too. Is like, okay, so Tyson Fury, I don't know, because Deontay would never ever post like his sparring or whatever. Like you
don't do that. No, any fighter wouldn't do that.
Tyson would, like,
because Tyson doesn't give a fuck.
Tyson Fury would.
He don't give a fuck.
Right. But so I'm saying this is like he out there like sparring like a Jeffy Agabe, like, you know, that big African dude with the other big right hand.
Yeah, I know.
He out there sparring that dude, a dude he's probably gonna potentially fight in the fucking future. He be sparring like top heavyweights to get ready. Get ready for Deontay Wilder. It's like, I bet you Deontay Wilder ain't bringing niggas with that caliber up in there.
I think Deontay has like some real like.
And when Deontay spar, do he be sleeping niggas?
No, who's sleeping guys when they're sparring?
Shout out to Austin, Texas.
Shout out to Austin, Texas. I don't want
for his fans.
He's out at 9 niggas.
I don't want to put too much out there. Nah, but I'm getting who's sleeping.
I mean, they said that nigga Tyson.
Tyson Fury. Who is he sleeping?
No. They said that nigga Tyson. Mike Tyson used to do that shit.
That was old school. Now we have these guys who like have more skill. They know.
You don't think Canelo knocking niggas out?
They remember that it was a report that Floyd during the Floyd sparring Floyd match, they was like, Canelo's out here stopping all the fighters and all his sparring partners. They got to keep sending the ones in. And Floyd was like, that's cool. I'm not no motherfucking sparring partner. That's exactly what he said. I'm not a sparring partner. And I was like, oh, you can kiss my ass telling me that. He was like, that doesn't mean shit. So you do the real fighting in the fight. So you can do whatever you do in this. I remember I knocked out this guy in Top Rank, right? I was feeling great. And, you know, I slept them all. I was like, oh, man, hell yeah. And we didn't get it on footage. And then it was like, why are you so happy? It's sparring.
Yeah.
Do that in a real fight. Right. And that's why I was like, bro, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It doesn't count. So, yeah. So he can be he could knock out David Haye in sparring. He could knock out Klitschko again in sparring. He can knock out all these guys. But on July 24th, he has to fight Deontay Wilder. And will he knock him out? I honestly think he'll beat him down this time. I think Fury. If he's coming in, he says he's coming in at 300 pounds.
Why?
But I don't. Listen,
he's coming
ain't that kind of fat?
Yeah.
Ain't that kind of fat?
His whole thing last time was coming in.
He was 264 last time.
He's gonna come in fat.
He fatter.
Why?
Maybe he's lifting weights and just getting bigger. Or is it like
no? Because listen, his last fight he was 264 and he was sloppy. And he beat the piss out of him. And he
just has that body though.
Yeah, he got that.
He's got that Giant, weird, like no matter what you do, you just got a weird body.
Big Show's half cousin.
Yo.
Yeah.
I think Tyson has him because it's like he beat him, like he knocked him out.
He's in his head.
And he said, and then
You know
they
what I
say,
mean? And he's like not even a knockout guy comparatively.
Tyson
So
if he wants to.
Fights,
but I'm saying in general, like he's not like Deontay, where it's like he has this monster. He's not like, it's like, but he beat the guy who does that at his own game, which is kind of fucking crazy.
the guy who's training that nigga Deontay Wilder, he knocked him out too.
Yeah, he knocked Malik Scott out. And your boy Chris Colbert, who you think is going to win this weekend, I think so as well. He's in a tough fight. He says like Deontay Wilder don't like me. He don't like me because I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. You can't blame everyone but yourself.
Yeah.
And what is the guy gonna teach you that he couldn't do to you in this fight?
Yeah.
And that makes sense. He's like, this guy's a genius.
Yeah.
So
he has a lot of yes men around him.
Yeah, a lot of yes
It's just like, oh, you're great, you're the best, but
Yeah.
no one's actually like challenging him.
Exactly. And he's not going to see the punches coming. The only thing that can save him on July 24th to seeing Tyson Fury punches coming is Jamar goddamn eyes. Because that's the only thing he's going to say, put that goddamn...
It's back. It's back.
we got the Pet Podcast.
Yo, Rodney.
Rodney back.
Rodney.
That's so stupid. Rodney the lizard. No, yeah, but...
Swear to God, nigga. Like...
No,
I don't know, nigga.
Now let's talk about your guy, and then we'll get out of here. Let's talk about Chris Colbert.
Wait, man.
What?
So, who you think Tank gonna fight next? Who could he possibly fight next?
He got to stay away from Regis.
Why?
Regis got to come on the podcast.
Why?
We'll explain why. Wait, he's a real one true 40.
So,
A southpaw, speed,
so,
and he's been at 140 for a minute. And listen, he's a great boxer.
So,
he know how to fight.
you think he'll knock Tank out?
No, he won't knock it. Tank is a dog. But I know Regis is a dog as well.
I think Regis is a dog too.
The only loss he is on his record is against Josh Taylor, who you love. So undisputed.
Love is a strong word. I think Josh Taylor is an amazing fighter.
You don't like Josh Taylor?
I think he's an amazing fighter. I think Regis should fight that nigga
Jose Ramirez.
Yep. To just even
he'll stop him.
It don't matter. Just do it. Why
should Regis is coming off a great win? Why should he go step down and fight Ramirez, who's just coming off?
Who is he gonna fight next?
Josh Taylor or Tank
again? I suppose that fight was real close, so it does warrant kind of a rematch.
Yes.
Oh,
Josh
fight.
Taylor,
Right.
It was a split decision.
Sorry, Regis. Sorry. Don't sock me, man. My ankle fucked up now.
All respect.
I got to use my feet if I'm gonna get at you. I think he should fight that nigga Gary Russell because Gary Russell been talking crazy shit.
Man, Gary Russell does not want to step in. Listen,
but fuck it, fight Rolly then. Fuck it.
Rolly, by the way, we got to talk about the copyrights of that name. Rolly, Ryan Garcia should fight Rolly. And Floyd offered Floyd offered Ryan Garcia $200,000
out of his
pocket if he wins against Rolly. Now Rolly has less fights than Ryan. He has more experience than Rolly. I'm talking about Ryan Garcia. And he's like, there's no way, neither one of them has a belt. So there's no way that Ryan will pass up this fight. Because again, to Rolly, he's inexperienced. Mm-hmm. They say he doesn't have a lot of cardio because he gets tired fast. Why wouldn't you fight him? Now I was there when Rolly sparred Ryan Garcia. I was there? I was there, Floyd Mayweather's. Oh really? My God. Oh, Ryan showed us like, oh, Ryan got a chin that day.
Yeah.
Like he had it. Hell yeah. And you talking about another guy who knock out people in sparring. Yeah. But he also doesn't in fights, so I got to give him credit.
Ryan be knocking out people in sparring?
Hell no, I'm talking about Rolly.
Oh, yeah, Rolly don't give a fuck. He'll put that shit on his Instagram.
Yo, he'll yeah. Well, that's the thing about it. When you fight Rolly, you gotta be like, yo, okay, where's the camera? Okay, yeah, because this shit is.
Oh, he doesn't follow that rule. He doesn't don't expose.
It's no
etiquette. Care. He'll put every single thing on there.
It's that you know how it's no working with Rolly. Rolly, you don't work. There's no such thing as working. Let's move around.
There's fighting.
It's fighting. So it's like, yo, if you go like, hey, Rolly, I want to move around. I'm your fan. Like, hell, fuck yeah, and he will sleep you.
What are the niggas?
You sign this disclaimer? Yeah, you sign. Yeah, disclaimer. All right, bet you sign. All right, waiver, right? Yeah.
Well, if he's trying to set that Ryan, well, then I think the Tank should fight Ryan first. Then
Tank should fight
Ryan before Rolly fights.
Floyd is not going to give. He's not going to offer Tank to Ryan. He's not, because again, he's not going to help another, like you said, another promotional company get rich. He's gonna keep everything.
That's gay. So then what is he doing?
Well, he's just talking.
How is Tank gonna get great?
If the money is there, he'll probably do it.
Nigga, the money is there. It's Ryan Garcia.
It's Ryan Garcia is on him. You think Ryan Garcia, if you Golden Boy and you watch Tank fight and you know this is your star
Oscar
pupil.
De La Hoya's on that nigga nuts this weekend.
Exactly. This is your star pupil. Why would you match? You got to get money out your star pupil.
Virgil Ortiz is his star pupil.
No, it's Tank. I mean, not Tank. It's Ryan Garcia.
I mean, Canelo. It's just, that's right. They're not together no more. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's his last boy.
I feel like they got to pad Ryan's record.
Why?
More and more and more.
He just had Luke Campbell.
And then fight.
He can't go back.
Who just had Luke Campbell? He has
Ryan
a belt.
Garcia?
Yeah, he has a belt.
Ryan Garcia just beat Luke Campbell. He can't go back and pat it some more.
Yeah,
he already
I'm
in the
just
game.
trying to think. Like, I think the
So I'm
game.
trying to help him out.
No, what I'm saying is like for Floyd's sake, right? Is like he wants to make as much money as humanly possible. So the bigger Ryan Garcia gets, is the more money Tank makes.
Yes.
So the earlier you fight him,
Why would you fight him now?
is the earlier you the least amount of money
Ryan
you
running
make.
out of people he can beat though.
Tank is a pay-per-view star. He sells out arenas. Ryan sells out arenas, but he's not a pay-per-view
He's
star.
an Instagram star.
He's an Instagram star.
But if they did fight, that'd be a monster.
It'll
fight.
be a monster, but why act on it now? Floyd's saying.
What are you talking about? Like Tank is what, 27? This boy is 20. It's like niggas ain't getting no younger.
Bro, okay, all right. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Ryan Garcia has a belt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tank has a belt.
Mm-hmm.
Who has more pay-per-view buys?
Tank Davis.
Okay. Ryan just got his first belt. Ryan needs to just build up. Like, he needs a pivotal fight right now.
Oh, he need to fight Devin then.
That's a great opponent for him right now. Once he beats Devin, then I'm like, okay.
And I think he can beat Devin.
It's a risk. You gotta take a risk. You gotta take a risk to become great. What risk did Ryan Garcia take yet? Luke Campbell? No, that was it. I mean, okay, a lot of people say that, but Luke Campbell is coming off a loss.
I don't think Devin is a risk.
Devin is, you don't think so?
Hell no.
Undefeated fighter who's in your class, who's your peer, and y'all, since amateurs, you know each other's style, and he has a belt.
I think Ryan gonna fuck him up. Because why? Because the headgear is off. Ryan hits harder than Devin Haney, and he has precision and timing.
Ryan never been 12.
Ryan, it don't matter.
It does matter. Deep waters. We haven't seen how Ryan
gonna knock him out of 7.
Okay. So you say in this whole career, you think Ryan is not going to go 12. You got to get tested. That's all I'm saying. You got to get tested. Devin's been tested. He went all 12.
Hey, Linares don't hit harder than Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia, how do we know that? He's inactive. Man,
the nigga only
he got a tequila commercial, so I'm hating. I'm a little jealous. I'm a little upset right now. I don't know. Maybe I don't even drink, but I was like, hold on, let me just
look. And I'm not like the craziest, like, oh my God, Ryan. But I'm over here like I be looking at people shit close. I'm up there like, I think Ryan got better. I think Ryan got better precision and timing and strength than I don't know about
timing because Devin has a great counter game, so you can't say he has like timing over Devin Haney. Ryan is faster, so the fact that Devin Haney can counter you is simply purely off timing because he's not the fastest in a bunch. He's not the strongest in a bunch. He has the best cardio, I think. But again, he uses his skill. I mean, not his skill set, his hard work and drive, and he's very technical. So it's timing, and it's like, I'm a thinking there. That's how Devin Haney wins his fights.
So Tank ain't gonna fight this year. Then ain't nobody out there for him right now.
I think Tank moved down one weight class. He doesn't stay at 140. He moves down one weight class.
Fight who? Richard Comey or some shit?
That'll be a great fight. Yeah. But all I know is I'm gonna be in different cities, like bringing the gloves, and we can discuss. After, I just hate where a guy when you.
I'm just your corner man. Then my ankle fucked up. Shout out to anybody who get in there.
I love that line.
I don't understand why.
I love that line. It always comes out of nowhere too. It's like, shout out to everybody who gets into boxing.
Why he has all the boxing T-shirts on?
Yeah, all the boxing T-shirts. You want me to wear your boxing gear? I'm here.
And again, hey, one more time. One more. I just love. We'll just say this and get out of here. I love when
Taco Meat Lopez.
Taco Truck Lopez. I love when guys think they know how to fight and they get in there and they go all out in the first round. all out in the first. No, not you. The other point is
And if you're a fan
Yo, it's
too,
on
you clearly
YouTube.
don't have the cardio, so you're just done.
so you
Nigga.
got body shots and uppercuts.
Yeah.
That's what we doing. All right. I appreciate Jamar once more time. One more time.
My name is not Jamar.
I'm sorry, the hood Black
It's
Panther.
Jamelvin the Great, nigga. Don't you ever fucking forget it. Yo, man, play me out, man. I want to freestyle out.
Oh, you want to? Can we do one more?
Yeah, man, we want to
freestyle?
freestyle out.
Oh
man.
shit, we never done this before. Okay, so if you a wake up a baby, this is the first time ever.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna wrap out of here. This is the outro. This is the outro. I never had an outro, always had an intro, Ev. This is crazy. We're
right,
gonna
one
run the
sec.
same beat.
One
Oh,
sec.
yeah.
All right, I'll start us off. Are you okay? Yeah. I can just feel it coming right now. Yeah.
Damn. Hard to get this
Yeah. Look.
You
Look.
saw me wrestling with these motherfuckers.
What you say? What you say?
Go. I couldn't look. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. This is the first outro. This is for people who say I write
Yeah.
my raps down. Look.
I did see you scrolling through your phone, nigga.
I was scrolling through my phone. I was at home by myself. Didn't have no lotion, so I figured out by myself. Had the lotion in the ocean. Look. I lit some candles. I tried to dismantle. I took my drawers off. I had to stall off. I went to the restroom. My phone was buzzing. Who interrupted me? My fucking cousin.
What that
We
nigga
on
say?
FaceTime. I'm saying, what you doing? She said nothing too much. Just screwing. I said, who? Don't worry about it. Ain't my business. Okay, you sound like a little bit. I grab a fit. Let's go. This ain't about me. This about you though. This our first outro. Shake your head like outdo. I'm doing it like promo. I ain't like Tony Romo. I got like 9 of them. And I showed the signs of them. Go ahead, Jamal.
Mask off. Nah, nigga, mask on. Nah, really do that shit. Nigga, I came from home. Nigga, now I'm here in the goddamn Glendale, Armenia town. You know how they get down.
How do they
Shout out to Kim K. Shout out to Ray J.
Ooh, he the
Shout out
first.
to anybody fucking on them tapes. Shout out to real niggas. Shout out to fake hoes. Shout out to real G's. All y'all nigga knows. Hey. I
feel like-
fuck, nigga, this a cheerlead.
I was
I'm from
about to
LA.
say, I felt like this is just a shout out to the people you didn't get to in the podcast.
Yo man, shout out to Chamba Boxing. Chris Gobert fight this weekend. Yeah.
yeah.
Nigga
Okay.
hair gonna be orange.
Yeah. All right, well,
Nigga, I'm outro, bitch.
we appreciate every weight cutter and baby. Shout out to Destroy Himself for the beat. Thank y'all so much. Like and comment and subscribe. Appreciate y'all.